Hey, what is up, guys? Pete here, back with another episode of the Metal Tongue Podcast, joined by my good buddy. And this episode is going to be titled Misheard and Misunderstood. Is that right? No, I've got that wrong, haven't I?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Misheard. That is right?
Yeah, Misheard and Misunderstood.
Okay, Misheard and Misunderstood.
That's why I went pardon.
Yeah. I missed the joke. And I was like, I think you were saying pardon because I got the episode wrong.
No.
But I didn't.
You did. Nailed
it. That's fine. I nailed it, and that's cool. One thing we do want to say to you is we are going to change how we are doing the podcast.
Yeah, we change the format because we want to explore some other social platforms.
We're not going to change the format.
No, not the format, but what we're going to scheduling.
So what we're going to do is we are going to move to a fortnightly podcast. So unfortunately that means you won't be able to listen to us every week. It'll be every other week.
Sorry, Lauren and Carlos.
Sorry, yes. Apologies to our biggest fans, Lauren and Carlos.
In Barcelona.
Celebrating the World Cup victory, I have no doubt, even though neither of them are Spanish. But anyway, moving swiftly on from that. Yes, but what we are going to do in place is we're going to have videos coming out every other week. So one week you will have a podcast, and the next week you will have a cool, funny video, which will be shorter, but it will still be us.
It'll be shorter. Some of them might be longer, give or take the content of the video.
Yeah.
So we do want to explore different avenues. We've got some plans set up.
Yeah.
We've got some really funny ideas.
We've got 4 videos done so far.
Yeah, they're not, I wouldn't say they're amazing, but they're a start. But I think we've got something good in the pipeline that we've been planning for.
I think we both look quite good on them.
Good couple of weeks, I think. Once we go a bit of exploring in some shops to get some ideas, but I think our next plan is the grand slam, I think, of ideas.
But yeah, we're thinking fortnightly podcast is probably the way to go, just because we're scheduling home commitments and everything like that. It makes life a little bit easier for us, because it is quite a rush. We tend to record these on a Monday or Tuesday, and then by the time we edit them and then get everything done on them, it is a bit of a rush every week.
Yeah, and I'm trying to lose weight, but I can't keep walking to yours. It's doing my head in.
Yeah, it's a long way, isn't it? It's like, what is it? Is it a mile and a half?
Yeah, but it's uphill and downhill a lot.
Yeah, it is uphill and downhill a lot, yeah. And that is very true. Aren't you glad I don't live like at the bottom of the hill though?
It's a good job we're not where I used to live.
Yes. Well, that'd be closer.
It's all uphill first.
Yeah. But then on the way back you could sing Newfound Glory on the way back. It's all downhill from here.
Oh, right, okay.
Speaking of lyrics and stuff, we are going to be discussing some of the funniest and best misheard lyrics, aren't we, Stu?
Yeah, I've got some personal choices, because there's one that I've been singing in my entire year 2000, and I found out that it was the wrong lyric, but I still say my version.
How are we going to go this end? Are we just going to?
I don't know. So yeah, but I suppose we can do the misheard lyrics, but we're going to talk about other stuff as well, and other bits and pieces. But the general idea for this was misheard lyrics, but we didn't generate enough to warrant a full 40 minutes or so. But I have got a couple, and I'll start off with one of mine.
Can I start off with probably the most famous one?
Right, you go.
Which is by Bring Me the Horizon. This is Sandpit Turtle,
which is
excellent.
Yeah, it's creme de la creme, and I mean, one day you should just say it. And we might have done it. But you know, I love the merch that people have come up with ideas for this. I'm not saying it's their merch, but like you see like band stuff with it, and it's just one of those Sandpit Turtles from back in the day.
Well, you say back in the day, my mum gave me mine back when Caleb was born.
Yeah,
it's in the back garden. It's been used as a paddling pool this summer. But
when I was growing up, they kind of for me, I remember them like as if they were coming out. But
yeah,
I never.
They changed them now. They got a slightly different colour on top, which is a bit.
Yeah,
but yeah, go on.
So for the longest time, I've been saying the wrong lyrics to Limp Bizkit, Living It Up, and it's the intro. And I did this a lot of download as well, but I knew that I was doing it wrong, because I like my way better. So in the intro of Limp Bizkit, they go along the lines of, "This is dedicated to you, Big Stella." And it's not. It's Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
But I always like to picture some big ass, lovely stripper woman that he's dedicating it to, the Monday daytime stripper.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing. And so every time I say it, I always shout out, "It's dedicated to you, Big Stella. You are my favourite motherfucker. I told you, didn't I?" But it's actually Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
I can't remember the origins of that though, but I remember one day sitting there, and this is years after this. this song came out, and it was when I was going through my CD collection. I think it was when I met Kate. So this is a long time after the album came out, and I was going through the album's CDs, but some of you might remember their booklets. Yeah. And the lyrics, some of them like handwritten in and they're squiggly, and some of them aren't like typed in. Mm-hmm. And I looked at it one day and I was like, that looks like Ben Stiller. Yeah. Like, but he wouldn't do that to an actor, or we wouldn't dedicate this to, whether it was a nice way or a worse way. But I always thought, oh, well, I kind of like mine, so I still say my version.
You still say your version.
I was like Big Stella. She's named after a drink. She works Mondays daytime in the strip club in Cardiff.
Sounds like you've been there, Stu.
I haven't, but I will, and I'll pay tribute to Big Stella.
My personal favourite misheard lyric is the Amity Affliction, "The Gift Horse."
The Gift Horse.
Yeah, and it sounds like the lyrics are, "There's a message at the bottom of this butthole." But it's not. The real lyric is, "Message at the bottom of this bottle." That's
such an easy one to mess, isn't it?
Especially with the Aussie accent. It's
in any accent, I suppose.
At the bottom of this bottle.
Even as you say butthole, like if you emphasize "oh." I'm going to go with one of the newer songs that I've kind of think, and I got into Gojira. I saw them on tour, so I never really got into them when they were doing their earlier albums. So this song was Stranded, and it was the one that it was around the time they did I think France had a couple of attacks in some of the venues, so venues stopped letting people out of their gigs because of the risk. That people can come and go, because that's what some people used to do. They used to go watch the first band, maybe go mid-set to go get something to eat and come back for the main set. Some people didn't stay for all these gigs. Yeah. So they started restricting that, because we planned to go see, I think it was, was it, I'm not sure if it was.
Don't look at me.
I'm thinking whether it was Parker or someone, but I know it was.
Parker.
No, it wasn't. I was trying to think. It was Alter Bridge.
Alter
Bridge were playing, and Gojira were one of the lower supports, but there was bands in between them that we wanted to see. So we saw the first band and we thought, we'll go and nip across the road, because in Cardiff, the venue's there, just over the road, food, restaurants, all sorts. And they wouldn't let us out, so I thought, fine, we'll go see. We'll go see Gojira then. Never really paid much attention to them. They're singing the song. Stranded comes on. I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing, because the drums, the bass, the beat, you really feel it in your whole body. Like you literally just pulsing with the beat. Yeah, great song, great to see live. And in that,
wouldn't know. I've
not seen them live. Right?
Not yet.
Oh. They are really fucking good live.
Yeah,
I would say I've not seen them at a venue, at a festival, but I would probably say indoors is so much better, because you get that bass, you get that bounce,
Yeah.
But they sing a line that I thought was, "Leave the walrus alone." And I genuinely thought that was the lyric.
And what is the correct lyric, Stu? You're looking it up.
I'm not looking it up. I've screenshotted it earlier last night.
Leave the moment alone.
Leave the moment alone, yes. That is correct, because I've screenshotted a couple of these, because I was like, I'll forget. And, leave the moment alone, repeated a couple of times, and leave the moment alone. And I don't know how, because how can you hear walrus in that?
I kind of heard it the first time, but now I'm like, no.
Yeah, once you hyper focus on what you're listening to, you can really hear what you're supposed to hear. But for the longest time, I was like, that poor fucking walrus.
Just leave him alone.
Just leave him alone.
Wally, that was in Tenby a few years ago.
Yeah, good old Wally.
I've got another Amity Affliction one. Yeah. And it comes from the song "Don't Lean on Me." And do you want the correct lyric or the misheard lyric?
Go with the misheard lyric first. I like hearing that one first.
There is soap in my eyes. There is soap in my heart. And the correct lyric is, there is hope in my heart.
Hope? See, I was going to go with soul.
No. And it's there is soap. I'll find it for you, Stu, because I think you need to actually hear it.
Okay, so my next two is a bit of a double. They're both Metallica.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Before you lose this one, let me just grab the lyrics up. I know it's in the bridge section. Okay. Forgot about the bridge instrumental bit before the lyrics come. You ready?
Yeah.
Volume up. I got the lyrics wrong. No, it's actually soap in these words. There's hope in these words, not hope in his heart.
Yeah, no, but I hear soap.
Yeah, there is soap.
I 100% hear soap.
Yeah.
So my two's a bit of a double one here, but so the first one is Metallica.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this one. It's Enter Sandman, and obviously the exit light bit. I hear eggs and light. Eggs and light.
That's really funny because I've seen an alternate version of that one.
There's a few of them. This is a one.
Eggs delight.
Yeah, there's quite a few variations of this one. I don't know if you've got another one, but I'll save my last Metallica. And I've got two that I found on Reddit, so I won't take credit for them, but they were on Reddit.
Go on, you say
my Metallica one.
Yeah.
So for whom do the bells toll?
Okay, I've got another Metallica one for you then.
The lyric I hear is, "It's the last ring wail."
It's the last ring wail, which does kind of make sense.
Yeah, but it's the last time you will.
I've got a Metallica one for you, Stu.
You go for
Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
The misheard lyric is pancakes.
Oh, I read that one. Yeah, pancakes.
All pancakes go, and and the correct lyric is "fix me."
Yeah. It's weird that one, isn't it? Because you think "fix me, pancake, fix me."
But it does sound like
fix me, fix me, fix me, fix me, fix me.
Fix me. Yeah,
I suppose the way he emphasizes the word.
Yeah.
But yeah. But no, I've got this. There's a couple from Reddit. There's one that goes around, and I never heard this one until I saw this one on Reddit many years ago, and it's "Fuel" by Metallica, another one, and it's "Give me food, give me fries, give me that what I desire," or "Give me something on the side." But it's "Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that what I desire." But there's an alternate one where it's "Give me food, give me fries, give me something on the side." But yeah. And then there's another Metallica one. There's a Megadeth one, but I can't remember the real lyrics for the Megadeth one because this one was also on Reddit. And the Megadeth one is, "They tried to take his balls," and it's actually they tried to take his pulse. But I can't remember the song that's from. I got a vague idea of what it might be from.
Yeah.
I can hear it in my head, but I can't for life of me. And then another Metallica one was from One, which is one of my favourite Metallica songs. It's probably the first one I really kind of saw on TV because, like, where I grew up and I didn't have TV. So when we got like TV music channels exploded for me, so I was always on them. Metallica is One, and it's "The tattoo machines make me pee, but it's tied to machines that make me be."
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I've just pulled up some more, Stu, for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Trivium,
yes.
"Pull harder on the strings of your martyr."
Fucking love that song. It's probably my all-time favourite Trivium song.
I would agree. I think I like "Heart from Your Hate."
No,
"Heart from Your Hate."
No, I love because when that one came out, "Pull the Strings," when it came out, it was such a new sound in a way.
Yeah.
The way they did it, because they have altered their sound a lot over the years. A lot of bands do, but when that came out, it was adrenaline pumping. It was fast. But go for it. What is it?
But the misheard lyric is "boat, rudder, strange mountain."
What? What's the original?
The original is... Oh, I've just lost it. Oh, crap. Hold on. Oh, I scrolled up too far. I've lost it.
You've lost it. You're still searching, everyone.
God, am I such an idiot?
You are an idiot.
It's in the song somewhere, Stu.
Well, while you're doing that, here's some...
Pull harder strings, Martyr.
Pull harder strings, Martyr.
I should have known that, really, shouldn't I?
And what's the misheard ones?
Boat, rudder, strange, mountain.
I can't connect.
Boat, rudder.
No.
Boat, rudder, strange, mountain. I can kind of hear it.
Yeah, kind of when you do it like that, but when you read them out, I can't put them together.
Yeah.
There's some famous ones, obviously, from the pop genre side of things. How familiar are you with ABBA?
I, as my mum can testament, I am very familiar with ABBA.
So you grew up on ABBA then, in a sense. Like I grew up on Meatloaf and Bon Jovi, but yeah. So you grew up on ABBA. I grew up on a bit of ABBA and
a bit of reggae.
Oh yeah, everyone loves a bit of reggae. Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's "Feel the Beat on the Tangerine."
Oh yeah, but it's not. It's
tambourine. Yeah. But that's one that's from Peter Kay. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap by AC/DC. Now I never used to like this song when I first heard it, and it kind of grew on me. Dirty Deeds and the Thunder Chief, or Jeep, is what some people hear. And it's Dirty Deeds and they are done with sheep among them. So that's
sounds very Welsh.
Yeah, to be honest with you, they all sound like they're wrong. The Beach Boys, Help Me Rhonda. So the misheard lyric is "Help me Rhonda." Well, since you put me down, there's been owls puking in my bed. It's quite a dark lyric, really, isn't it? If you think about it, it's actually, well, since you put me down, I've been doing in my head. I've been out doing in my head.
Okay. Have you got any more, Stu?
I'm going through quite a lot, but these are all like pop songs, most of them.
Yeah, I mean,
like Black Sabbath is one. I did see this one, and I don't really hear this one. Obviously, because obviously this one I think had some connotations. So it's a Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Some have heard "I Tell You to Enjoy Life." And it's as I tell you to end your life. So I think it's the end your life one that causes a lot of that had a lot of lawsuits and a lot of issues because it was promoting self-harm. But it's enjoy your life, I believe, is the correct one, and end your life is the negative one. That's kind of like the Mandela effect, really, because I can't hear that, but I have spoken to people of an older generation that have argued that that's the lyric.
Yeah,
but it's quite mad if you think about it.
I've got some metalcore ones for you, Stu.
Go for it, because I try to avoid metalcore too much because it's your speciality.
North Lane, Quantum Flux.
Yeah.
Infinite Potato.
Infinite Potato.
Real lyric. Infinite potential.
I thought you were going to say potato. I was going to say ant.
Architects, A Match Made in Heaven. You are running to the car. Real lyric. You are rotten to the core.
Rotten to the core. Yeah, I suppose that the way you pronounce that word.
Yeah.
If you're singing it, you kind of alter the way it sounds to fit the rhythm of the song.
Absolutely.
So I suppose a lot of that.
August Burns Red. Back burner. Lucky for you, my butthole isn't tight.
She said.
Lucky for you, rock bottom is in sight.
Wow.
I can kind of get that.
Yeah, I understand, because the thing is, the problem with like metalcore and like certain bands that scream, you are going to mishear the lyric or not really understand it. We always, again, the title of this podcast is Misheard and Misunderstood. I remember growing up and people would just be like, when I did get into metal, it was just like, oh, it's just screaming. It's just noise. And when I was like pre-11, I used to be like, oh, it's just screaming. It's just angry screaming.
Do you know what my pet hate is, Stu?
What's that?
Screamo. Fuck off.
Screamo.
No, sorry. What? No, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, go away.
Screamo.
I've got some more for you, Stu. I'm not done.
Go on then.
Chelsea Grin. Ooh. See you soon.
I haven't listened to Chelsea Grin for a long time.
I'm taking grapes for me and my fries.
Grapes and fries are not very well.
The real lyric is, I'm digging graves for me and my friends.
Sounds like a McDonald's combo, doesn't it?
August Burns Red, The 11th Hour. A man and his maker.
Man and his makeup.
Real lyric. A man and his maker.
Like, meet your maker.
As I lay dying. Not sure if we comment on that or not. But, yeah, lol. We are lesbians. And the real lyric is, we left behind from the song The Darkest Nights.
We are lesbians. We are left behind. Is what's been mixed. Like Misheard.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. And
again, this is Reddit credit.
Yeah.
Reddit credit.
And this is the thing. So I went through Reddit and I found a couple. That's the two that I saw. Well, three, because there were two Metallica ones. But there were bands here that I was like, you're not going to be too familiar with. And it might be pointless me just explaining. Because a lot of them are like glam rock and things like that. Like, like Wasp and all that. So
I've got two more.
Yeah.
The last one on my list is When Everything Means Nothing by Fit for a King.
Yeah.
The water's rising past my ass. And it's not. It's the water's rising past my eyes. And the last one.
There's a bit of a leap in it from your ass to your eyes, isn't it?
It's quite high. So, I mean, the water is rising.
Hell of a tide.
The water is rising, clearly.
Yeah.
I love that song. So, the last one, no one will know. Because it never got released. And it comes from Stalked by Demons.
Oh, my God.
By State of Deceit. And the reason why no one has ever heard it is because this version has never been released. Because we re-recorded the vocals when we went back in to complete it as an album.
Oh, so I think you told me about
that. So the original lyrics were, every day they sip my soul, your demonic eyes dark as coal. And I think you said you heard this as well. You've heard this version.
I've had the delight of being punished to listen to a lot of State pre-releases.
All right, okay.
The lyrics... Give you my serious critique.
The lyrics were originally, every day... Sorry, what? I said the real lyrics first.
You have, yeah.
Every day
even
I
knew
myself.
That. I'm not even in the band.
And the misheard one was, every day I shit myself.
I shit myself.
So we changed it to, every day they drain my soul, which is the now lyric. Every day they drain my soul. Your demonic eyes, dark as coal. I have lost my way.
Do you ever obviously that's one occasion, but when you write lyrics or when your other band members write rhythms and I'm assuming some of them write lyrics as well.
John does usually, but yeah.
Yeah. So
nowadays anyway.
Obviously with your vocal range and skill, obviously everyone sings things differently. I'm playing with this again. I don't know what it is and I shouldn't play with things. It's for your butt plug. Do you ever think that when you're writing something down, how is it going to sound and how condensed is it going to be? Because if you listen to say rap music, like for instance, Eminem will rap as fast as he can, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Some of my friends can do it, but as soon as I go to do that, I start tripping over myself because I end up going blah 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 blah. But I've got friends that can do it. But I suppose as well, it's how you pronounce the things and say the things as well. Yeah. Because Eminem also says that people say you can't rhyme orange with anything, but Eminem says you can. You just have to morph the word to fit.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Aren't you glad that the oranges?
Yeah. Orange.
So
glad. So you pronunciate things slightly differently sometimes. So I think you've made two separate points there. Yeah, sometimes you have to adjust the words.
You have to, yeah. So I suppose when your band's writing their rhythms set, the guitars and all the music and all that, and you've written the lyrics, or you've got to kind of
This is turning into how do you write your music?
No. But it's kind of that whole point of because these artists write these songs, and they don't want you hearing the walrus leave the walrus alone. They want you to hear.
We've missed
lyrics.
The most famous one, which is the Billie Eilish meow 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 thing.
No.
Yeah, there's a Billie Eilish meow 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 thing. Sorry, I've just derailed it.
I'm so derailed. You're trying to sidetrack me from your.
It's a whole thing. I'm not bringing it up. Just Google it. Billie Eilish.
You fucking mine up. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Meow 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 thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Well, anyway, you talk me through that process.
Anyway,
Google.
So what we tend to do, which we're doing at the moment, is I will write a melody. Melody yay, melody nay. Melody yay, Pete then goes writes lyrics. Pete then goes writes lyrics, and I probably write about 6 different versions of lyrics, and then we will what we call wordsmith the lyrics generally together. So Hate Within being a perfect example of this. John wasn't a fan of the word just in there, but it didn't work without it. So it goes like, the thought of it just corrodes my soul, as I'm sure you're aware, Stu.
Yeah.
But we tried doing it without the thought of it. It didn't work as well. It needed that just, which is why it ended up in there. And you couldn't really add another word in there. So sometimes things just stay in there. For example, Stalked by Demons, second time to mention that song. The chorus is the demo chorus.
Yeah.
Lyrically hasn't changed at all. Hence why it's got the slightly cringy undertow lyric in there.
Not cringy until you hear the raw version. Which was that a different song? What's the one?
No. So you're talking about. So I was going to bring this up actually because you were talking about density of words. So what we'll.
This is one of my thoughts was that process of you trying to sing these songs, and you've got to try and do them in a range that fits your vocal strength.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, you don't want people hearing "Leave the Walrus Alone."
Yes, so
back to that again.
They're separate things, I think. So that's why I come up with the melody first. I mean, I have come up with a few melodies for some demo songs that are a little bit high, so I've had to rework them because I just wouldn't be able to do it. Or I wouldn't be able to do it with any power. Then going back to what I was going to say, then sort of like lyrically, I demoed something and it sounded fine on demo, but when we were in the studio, it just sounded like an absolute mouthful of crap. So, and that song was at what cost? Which is what you're on about with the raw. We say raw version. Yeah, it's not that was the version I couldn't hear myself at all.
Yeah, but this is it as well because I mean, I'm sure that Bring Me Horizon went so long without hearing when they wrote that song, processed it, finalized it, went through all these stages and be like, yeah, fucking love that song, great lyrics, great song. And then some knobhead in the crowd goes, sandpit,
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you got to understand from a professional standpoint, it's kind of like you either ride with it or you run away from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's important to ride with it. Yeah. You might as well.
If you can ride with it.
If you can.
If it's really dark. If you don't have to ride with it, you can always go back into the studio and change the lyric. I shit myself. But yeah, it's an interesting concept because every band writes differently. I mean, like, I don't play guitar. I don't play stuff, but like, I'd like to think I can come up with some good melodies. I mean, 2 of the 3 songs we've finished for upcoming release, I think have 2 of the best melodies.
Yeah.
Of like some of the stuff we've done. Not one of them you've heard.
Yeah.
Because we play it live. The end one. That's one of my favourite songs.
Yeah. You're saying that as if I know.
No, you can't remember it. Yeah.
No.
It's going to be called The Silence.
The Silence.
But we're also talking about changing tuning potentially for songs as well. So
is that for live or is that just for quality?
No, for both, for recording and live, potentially. But I don't know whether we will or not. It's we had to play around with it in the last practice and it was quite fun. We played it in A instead of C, which is a drop of 2. And it made everything.
And if I was sat in the room and were like, guys, sound exactly the same.
No.
No, I'm taking the piss,
actually, it really, obviously playing the same thing, we just use drop pedals. And it changed the feel and the sound of the song completely. I'll show you afterwards.
Yeah.
And it was really weird, hearing those songs. I mean, even the old stuff we have tried, but we thought, no, we're not going to because it was a bit of a disaster. But now we're in ears, we potentially could play the whole set in A or B, potentially, which would change the things. Do the opposite of what Linkin Park is and make it slightly dirtier rather than dirty.
But yeah, anyway, I sent you a video on about like misheard and misunderstood things. I sent you a video from Jared Dines.
Oh, Jared Dines. Sorry, I thought you were talking about your episode when you were crying the other day. That's fine.
What, the one where I was farting?
No, you were crying. You had your tears streaming down your face, and you were like, "I'm just so misheard and misunderstood." And then you had your hair over your
I thought I was
eye.
Alone in the shower listening to Avril Lavigne.
Oh, no, you were videoing me. You were videoing it for me.
But yeah, no, the video of Jared Dines. I never remember the guy's name that he's with.
Dickie Dines. Oh no, it's not. So Dickie Dines is the name of the show, isn't it?
Yeah, you got Jared Dines, and then there's another guy that's with him.
Dickie.
Is it Dickie?
Dickie something.
Right. Anyway, they talk about Deftones. Did you watch that video?
Yes.
I mean, I like Deftones, but to be fair, that was probably one of the best, most funniest descriptions I've ever heard about Deftones. You know, he's like, I'm just enjoying the riff, and then all of a sudden there's a guy eating chocolate in my ear. I, honestly God, cracked up a lot. I just dribbled in thinking about chocolate. But honestly God, like it's going well actually. It's not too bad. But yeah, he mentioned that, and he's on about like leave me alone, and you know, but it was just the way he referenced it, and I was like, oh my God, you know, he's got a point.
Funny because it's true.
It is true though, isn't it? You know, you listen to the Deftones, and like there's some songs on there that I'm like, oh, that's really good, that's amazing, and like he said, sometimes you're enjoying the riff, you're like, oh my God, fucking like the rhythm of this is so on point, and the structure of the instruments, the way they've all come together, and all of a sudden you go, it's like,
and you hope it's in tune.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not.
And I do love Deftones. I've got a big appreciation from back in the day, but that was one of the best videos, and you know, on about being misunderstood and misheard. You know, we all hear things differently, but now that's all I'm going to hear when I hear Deftones. You know, and if we, you know, anytime we talk that reference, we're going to probably make that joke because that's one of the best videos I've seen for a long time.
Absolutely,
and I do like Jared Dines' content. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
But that video is probably one of my favourites. Classic.
Oh yeah, and it is right. I mean, I'm not a massive Deftones lover. I like the song "My Own Summer." Yeah, but
Pop Shove It.
Passenger.
It. No, they've got nothing
else.
Back to School.
Nothing else.
Back to School, Mini Maggot.
Nothing
really?
Else. Nothing else.
Back to school, we are the leaders.
I think, and I am also put off investigating on them further because they were so bad to download the other year. 22 when Korn played as well, and Korn were excellent.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I thought they were okay. The year before
you didn't.
The year before that, I thought they weren't great.
They've only played once, haven't they?
No, I've seen them twice. I've seen them twice at Download.
The year they were playing with Korn?
Yeah, but I've seen them before that.
Okay, right. So the year they were playing with Korn, they were not with Korn, but the same position as Korn. They were.
My issue is,
the last time they played.
I enjoyed the songs, and then it was when they came to like the screaming, it was like, you don't need to be that close to the mic and that far in.
The singing was out of tune.
Well, that's what their style really is, isn't it?
No, they sound good on records. You
haven't been listening to all the records.
Oh, okay. Said by you, not me, Stu.
Yeah, there are some songs in you're like, but no, such a point.
Hate me for saying that I don't like Deftones, but
you know, but like I mean,
yeah.
The thing is, we live in such a day now. Obviously, things can be so misconstrued and misled into like making you think or believe one thing or another. Now, when metal came out,
AI, what?
Yeah, AI.
What?
People will be glad to hear that we are in process of getting things done by people, professional people. And we're trying to do more video content. This is why we want to do video content, because we're being misunderstood. We're not about the AI. We don't like AI.
It's a means to an end.
It's got its place, but yeah, creatively we do want to use and pay for services. It's just we have not got any money to do that, but we are working in process with people and things like that. But when metal came out as a thing, you know, I was always the black sheep of my family, and I was misunderstood a lot because it was always like he's listening to that. You know, my mum was probably the only one that was like, he's fine, you know. Yeah. But like I had other relatives going, he's always wearing black all the time, and you know, all of his friends are wearing black and this that, and the other. And my mum just was like, yeah, it's cool. Just lend me a CD when the neighbours are being annoying so I can blast it to them, you know. And she was just mellow. But then I grew up on like Meatloaf, Bon Jovi, Roxette, and other pop music and stuff like that, you know. It took me a while to get away from the Britney Spears, but I did it. She's still there though. She's always great.
Yeah.
She's misunderstood.
You got a that's a lyric.
She's so misunderstood.
Isn't that a lyric?
Probably.
I'm sure she's
somewhere down the line.
Yeah, Britney, yeah.
I was misunderstood once because I sat down with my cousin and we wrote down the lyrics to one of her songs because we didn't have the album. And we wanted to know what was said. You're totally misunderstanding me right there.
Crawling in my skin.
Foreskin.
My ear. Oh, foreskin.
Yeah.
Oh,
have you ever done that with songs? You know, where
What?
Where you replace no, you replace the lyric for something else. Do you know one of my favorite, one of my all-time favorite ones?
What?
When I'm in the car with the family, the kids, the dogs, okay, whatever. I will replace any word that says "you" with "stew." So when I'm listening to a bit of Avril Lavigne, she goes, "I'm with," and I go, "stew." So to the point that now my wife does that with songs as well. And I think I've got such a unique name that I just fit my name anyway.
I do it for Caleb. I'll tweak lyrics to get Caleb's name into songs sometimes if he's in the van. And he doesn't like it.
No, I don't like it. No, please stop. No, not for me.
Stop it. Stop.
But no, I like to do that, and I like to, especially if I'm going to annoy someone. I think it's just as much fun just to, belt out my name in the song, and then hopefully it sticks. But that depends,
It's an interesting one, isn't it?
And then we always quote songs. Like, I mean, you've obviously heard about the Mandela effect. I know we've probably spoken about that before. I don't know if we have we? Is that a Mandela effect?
I'm sure we spoke about it last week.
Yeah. But anyway, that's also one of the misheard things as well, that people always believe they know something.
Yeah.
Like Big Stella.
So
Dedicated to you, Big Stella.
So what we're saying is we're just incredibly misunderstood, Stu.
We are misunderstood. Misdiagnosed.
I remembered something I wanted to. I'm completely pivoting to a completely different topic.
Okay. We're allowed to peaks. We didn't have enough content for this episode.
Well, it's not we didn't have enough content. We
fucking didn't.
How much can you actually talk about lyrics? You can't talk about lyrics.
You can. I mean, some artists out there are just fucking lyrical geniuses.
Yeah. What lyrics are you... All right, I'm going to...
Blue October is probably one of the best lyrically artists I can think of. Like, the way they structure a song... I'll go find that specific lyric for you now. And also, another note, Lemmy Kilmister. Now, believe it or not, when Ozzy was stuck on a melody for a ballad song, one of his
Are we talking about lyrics, or are we talking about songs?
No, songs and lyrics, writing lyrics, right? So Ozzy would not be able to finish a lyric for these songs. He'd get writer's block. He'd struggle big time, right? And it's normally when he was doing a ballad, he'd struggle.
Yeah.
Like See You on the Other Side and stuff like that. He'd kind of like Mama, I'm Coming Home, and he'd get the song so far, and he'd be like, I don't know how to close it out. And he'd often speak to Lemmy, his best friend, and Lemmy would help him finish the song.
Okay.
Lemmy would be like, I'll tell you what, this is... And a lot of the ballads were helped through Lemmy, because Lemmy... Although he just thrashed it out on bass, screamed down the microphone, the Ace of Spades, he was a lyrical genius too.
One of my favourite lyricists is Sam Carter from The Architects, as you were saying the Deftones earlier.
Oh yeah.
He's got some great lyrics. Like I can't remember what song it is, but like the one that stands out to me is "We are the rust worshipping the rain." Oh yeah, great lyric that is.
Yeah. I'm just going to get these lyrics up for...
No, you're fine.
Blue October
He's got
song.
some other ones which are absolutely terrific.
So Hate Me is one of Blue October's biggest songs. They're re-releasing it at the moment. And they've redone a music video for one of their older songs as well. And it's one of these songs that, you like self-reflecting. It's Hate Me. It's quite a dark title. The song is very dark in some respect.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, you live in a society, and sometimes, you're angry at your parents, or, you're not doing well in college or school, and the world's against you. You just, it's that angst kind of angry song. And you just kind of want that song to go to kind of not numb you, but also kind of like give you that solidarity to, like, you're not alone, this is your anthem to sing like this. But this lyric, and it's quite a weird lyric, because it's like, I have to block out thoughts of you so I don't lose my head. They crawl in like cockroach, leaving babies in my bed, dropping little reels of tape that remind me that I'm alone, playing movies in my head that make a porno feel like home. If you really constrict that around a little bit, it's like the dark thoughts in his head make porno feel like normality. Like do you know what I mean? Like, you look at porn films, it's like, people say, he's basically saying that that's PG to what's playing in his head, like the aggression and the anger. You know, and the thoughts are like, when you break up with someone and you're going through this phase, these people linger in your head, don't they? They're always there. You know, that you always picture yourself going past these people and you're thinking, oh, I hope I look my best when I see them next, and I hope they're down and trodden. You've always got that vision in your head, that one-upmanship. And
I've never had that, actually.
You've never had that. I've always had that. But yeah, I'm a fat fucking blob, but I still want to look better than someone else, right? But the problem is like when you're teenagers, you know, especially when you go through like breakups, it's like the end of the world, isn't it? So when he says like they're leaving babies in my bed, it's like cockroaches. Like obviously American thing is like the cockroaches are everywhere. But when you think of like a diner in America full of cockroaches, or something like a motel, you think that
what's the lyric again?
Dirty. It's playing now. So I'm gonna have to scroll back up. The lyric is. I have to block out thoughts of you so I don't lose my head. They crawled in like a cockroach, leaving babies in my bed, dropping little reels of tape to remind me that I'm alone, playing movies in my head that make a porno feel like home.
There's a lots of ways you can interpret that.
Yeah, there's so many. And again, Misheard and Misunderstood. Another reason for this episode is kind of like we're spun on a tangent, but it's really good because you can write a song that means, and we've spoken about this, that will mean something to you personally. You know, it could be about your growing up, it could be about your father, it could be about grandparents, it could be about a breakup, it could be about a job, it could be about money. I will listen to that song and be like, oh, that's about, I take that to heart and that's about me, or like not you're singing about me, but I hear it for me and I hear it in my situation. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what's really powerful with songs.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the beauty of music as an art, isn't it?
Yeah. So when I hear Hate Me, it's you can interpret it on a different day. You know, whether you're having a good day, you know, people are just jealous of you. When you're having a bad day, you just feel low, you feel like no one likes you. You know, and I think that's really important to kind of have those songs to kind of reel you back in a little bit and have that comfort in. We've all got those songs, you know, I think.
Absolutely.
But
I mean,
Justin Furstenfeld for me is probably one of the best lyricists out there.
Depends what you want from lyrics as well. I
suppose, I suppose what, like the poetry or the structure, isn't it? You know,
because I give some credit. It might not be some credit. It might have been Dan Searle, who took over a lot of that kind of stuff from Tom when Tom passed away. But before Tom passed away, he wrote a song called "Gone with the Wind." And some of the lyrics in that are absolutely mind-blowing, considering he was dying of cancer. And he's sort of like, you wonder how deep you can sink into nothing at all. It's like heartfelt. And remember when you said to me, my friend, hope is a prison?
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest, most emotional drops of all time. What a song that is, by the way. Yeah.
But another one from like Blue October is Fear. You know, this song popped. It did. For me, and I'm not discrediting Blue October. I don't want them coming for me because I literally, my kids love them. I love them. I've had the blessing of seeing them twice. I mean, blessing. It's one of those bands that don't come around that often, especially the Wales. And when you get to see them, it's a real treat, and you really enjoy it. And it's an experience, and it's a show, and he puts his emotions all on that stage. You know, but they've never, apart from Hate Me, they've never had that success.
No,
that mainstream. That if I said them to you, you probably only know them from me. Or
I only know Hate Me.
Yeah, but it's like if I go around talking to people, some people might know them, some people don't. But they did Fear, which is this album. He was told he couldn't write anything dark. It all had to have a happier twist. So he's on about fear not taking control of people. So it's like hold it, like so if it's like. You know, it's all about fear, holding them down. So it's like, rain on me, underwater, all I am, getting harder, a heavy weight I carry around. Today I don't have to fall apart. I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to let the damage consume me. My shadow see through me, because fear in itself will reel you in and spit you out over and over again. Believe in yourself and you will walk. And then the kind of repetitive stuff then goes on. But like, it's kind of like that structure of like,
what's
how you can overcome that darkness. But
tremendous,
amazing.
Yeah, it's interesting when you talk about the lyrics and stuff, because I think a lot of kind of lyrical content comes back to nostalgia as well, doesn't it? I mean, like pieces from Sum 41.
Yeah, where were you at that time?
Yeah.
And where was your head at?
Exactly. And it's that, it's not just the nostalgia of, oh, it was from when I was young. It's like where you were in that place and time sort of thing. Like,
what support did that song give you? What solace did it create? You know,
Screaming Bloody Murder by Sum 41, the album, not just the song, that came out when just not long after my dad had passed away, and that was like, that was my solace.
Yeah.
Like songs like Hate Everyone, I think. Sick of Everyone, sorry.
I'm awful with that.
Sick of everyone.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not actually amazing lyrically, but it was like, in that moment, it was like, yes, I resonate with
and
that.
you probably respect those lyrics more for that moment in time. And it's kind of like when I was going through let's call it school depression, you're not sure where you fit in, you're not sure how.
Not sure if you're misheard or misunderstood.
Yeah, exactly. I know we've chucked that in a lot, but I just want to make sure the point is carried across. But yeah, and like, I did have friends who listened to the same music as me. Sometimes, we'd alter around different friend groups and stuff like that. And sometimes I just question whether, like, where I do belong, where do I fit. I was quite short still, probably same height now. But like Metallica Don't Tread on Me was a song that obviously wasn't released. It was on the Black Album and it wasn't really released as like, single. It was a song I came across and it was just that dun. And it was like, don't walk over me. Don't think you can just, and you've got not only have you got those songs that fit that moment in time where that sadness and that thing, you've also got those songs that give you that fight, and that song gave me that fight. It was like, don't count me out. I might be scrawny, but don't count me out yet. But when you listen to Sum 41 and stuff like that, then screamo bands, as I know you hate, did you dress like that then? You can't say you didn't, because I have proof.
Fuck.
I have proof. I have more than one proof, and not that those photos will ever crop up here, but I have them because one day I will need them.
Well, like at my wedding.
That was a great time, but yeah, there might be another time, like at your funeral. Just roll out on top of your coffin.
Stu's planning killing me off, guys.
Yeah.
I used to have the old tuck shoes, the platform shoes. I used to have pinstripe skinny jeans. I used to have wear a bit more colour than I do now. But I used to have purple tartan trousers.
Purple tartan trousers.
Anyone who's listening to this who went to Pembrokeshire College,
purple tartan trousers.
They were fucking great. And I had a photo of them. I don't know where that photo's gone. They were absolutely...
do you know? I don't know whether I'm impressed or confused.
Honestly, they were incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely, they were some of my favourite trousers I ever had. They were sensational.
I can't picture you like that. I can see the photo that I've got of you, but you're wearing relatively dark clothes in that photo.
Yeah,
You're not like... Your hair is definitely screaming to me.
I used to spike my hair up like Derek Whibley.
Yeah. I used to dress skater.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like new metal skater style. Because I was a big Tony Hawk's fan. I rollerbladed more than I skated. And that was because of the Mighty Ducks. I loved ice skating for the Mighty Ducks. So I obviously somehow learnt how to rollerblade with my sister's rollerblades.
Yeah.
But I couldn't skate on a skateboard, do tricks, but I could blade around. I couldn't do tricks using blades. I could jump, and that was about it, and bust my ankles. But, I dress like that, the big baggy Limp Bizkit kind of cargo jeans and trousers. The 3/4 shorts that you would say were 3/4 were actually wear shorts.
Yeah.
Because I'm short.
Well, they were trousers for you, weren't they?
Yeah, and a hoodie, I didn't always wear black. I wore grey, things like that, I definitely had... I always wore a baseball cap.
Yeah, I do
Freddie
nowadays,
D.
But yeah.
Yeah, and I go paranoid because it's out here that makes you thin and go bald. But I'm doing that anyway, so what's the point?
These trousers, Stu, kind of looks...
Yeah. So Pete showed me a picture of these trousers now. Were they skin tight or were they baggy?
I know they were. They were tight. They were.
They cut the circulation off to your ankles.
No. They were a little bit like that. They had a bit white.
Fucking hell.
Fucking great. Absolutely fucking great. They were unisex ones.
There used to be a lad that walked around the dock, and I speak to him in Farm Foods, and I remember him when he was younger, coming out of school. And again, I'm saying him. I don't want to misjudge and gender anyone, but I'm just going from conversations.
Keep digging, Stu.
And I remember seeing that individual walk down the hill, and the one trouser leg was white and one was red. Tartan like that. And I just thought that's such a cool fucking look.
Yeah.
I thought it was an epic look.
Charles is going to hate me now because I'm going to look at Temu to see if they sell purple tartan skinny jeans as purple tartan trousers.
That's sad. I might wear a kilt.
Wear a kilt?
Yeah. Well, Scottish jeans in me. Small penis. It all fits the bill. You know?
I don't. But
someone will.
Yeah, but not for men necessarily.
To get for women then? What's to say? Well, why can't you get women's trousers? We live in a day and age where we don't judge. Aerosmith, right?
Tough rock those, Stu.
Tough subject with Aerosmith because of Steven Tyler at the moment, and it's hard to say. But
he's probably he's as guilty as Michael Jackson.
They 9 times out of 10 they shopped in women's shopping boutiques.
Yeah, I know, but that was then and this is now.
And
too tall, Stu.
Fashion turns around. You'll just be misunderstood.
And misheard.
Oh, I not misheard you. I can hear you loud and clear.
No, but yeah.
Loud and clear, what?
Now, Stu.
Hey.
PG.
Don't misconstrue the word.
What did you say?
I said loud and clear.
Sounded like something else.
Well,
you can, if anyone wants to explore their identity and get some cool stuff, you can get some really cool stuff on Temu for quite cheap.
Yeah, I always say to my kids, my daughter dressed quite tomboyish at one point, but she's kind of gone very feminine now. But I always say, wear what you want to wear. I remember buying her a hoodie once from Primark, and she was like, "Oh, but it's a boy's hoodie." And I went, "And?" If we went upstairs and Oscar found a hoodie that was in the girls section and he liked it, I'd be like, "Go get it." I don't want to restrict my children. I want them to. And this is the thing, with my son. We talked about this quite a bit. When we go to a school that's all uniformed and structured, you've got no identity. Really, if you follow the uniform policy, you can't customize uniform, as they say. Well, as much as my daughter does like to break the rules with massive hoop earrings and never wear a blazer, but still. When you come out of school, I think that's where you can really grow and be yourself,
Yeah, definitely.
And explore those styles and stuff. And I think, get out there and find that unique you, because there's only one of you.
Embrace yourself.
Live, life, love. Laugh, love, life, live. Stick that on your wall somewhere.
Live, laugh, Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah, same thing. But I mean, that Limp Bizkit were a band that was so misunderstood during that time. 100%. I mean, they got a lot of fucking hate, and I used to listen to them thinking, I used to walk around town and be like, oh shit, if I see certain friends that are like listening to Slayer or something, I'm like, oh shit, hide my Limp Bizkit top, because I don't want to be, not picked on, but I don't want to be fucking hurled abuse at because I was learning Limp Bizkit. Why are you saying that? Why are you blinking at me like that?
Be yourself, Stu.
Yeah, I know, but back then, we were called crusties. Did you ever hear that word?
No.
You're on about Screamo. We were called crusties. They used to say we were the unwashed.
Ew.
Alright, I may have worn the same underwear more than once, but I did wash.
Ew! What?
Teenagers, have you never done that?
No!
You can technically wear them 4 times.
No!
Yeah. One way, inside out, turn them round, flip around, and turn around.
Ew, Stu!
Just be mindful of the stains. For the white stains at the back, it don't look good. Your face is fucking priceless. Well, I had to snap him in position first. Because if they dry out overnight...
This episode is PG, Stuart.
If they dry out overnight,
Sorry, Mum. I apologise for my absolutely disgraceful friends.
I was literally just going to apologise. I was going to apologise to your mum as well then, because I was like, oh God. Listen.
Yeah. We sincerely apologise for all listeners.
You are who you are, and this is me. So, I can't cut PG. I am the OG STU me. Double G.
What?
I'm tired.
We sincerely apologise to
No, we don't. We don't
listeners.
apologise to anyone. Be yourself. Love yourself. Live, laugh, love.
For those of you who don't know Stu, he tends to go off on one a little bit when he's getting tired.
Yeah,
he gets a little bit aggy.
Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. Do you know, I dreamt that I found a VHS tape of Fifth Element.
What?
So, let's track back a bit. One of my all-time favourite films is Fifth Element.
Right, okay.
Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich. Great fucking film.
Yeah.
And I had the VHS tape.
Yeah.
And I got rid of it because I had it on DVD. I thought, yeah, I've got it on DVD now. Now I've got it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I refuse to get rid of the DVD. And now I'm sat there thinking, fuck, I wish I kept the VHS tape. And I dreamt last night that I found it in a charity shop.
Oh, man. I don't know.
No?
No, well...
Do you not have weird dreams? Do you not have dreams that are misunderstood?
I do, but most of the time I don't dream, I just go to sleep.
Oh, no, I have dreams. My dreams, and they mean stuff. Like, if you dream about, snakes, that is, they always say that snake can mean several different things in your life. Your worries, your thoughts. Like if you dream about spiders, one of it is fear, but there's another thing that it means. It could be multiple understandings. Like if you dream about money... Do you?
Yeah, most of the time.
Do you not have dreams?
Not very often.
I always have dreams.
Less than once a week.
How much cheese do you eat before bed?
Not much.
Try doing that, see if you dream a bit more.
I have eaten cheese before bed.
Apparently they say that gives you bad dreams.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. I
don't know if it's true or not.
Just live in a constant state of exhaustion, which is a common thing with type 1 diabetes, apparently. So, yeah, I know. I just heard that. Be right back after this short intermission. Do 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 do.
Do you know what the song is?
No, I don't know.
It's oh fuck it, that's got my head now.
We are back.
Oh fucking, that was a fan made video, and then they asked people to redo shots to redo the video. Oh my fucking god.
Back after this brief intermission.
Yeah, no, they always come up to my head when I think of news and something like that. Around that era, they kind of popped then, you know.
Never mind the Buzzcocks.
What?
Not a TV show?
No.
Don't know.
Oh my god, they were download one year and I was going to go check them out, but I couldn't be asked. Do you like, let's go see that band? Actually, yeah. I'd rather go and have a mid-set siesta. Anyone ever heard of it? No, because I've coined it. Mid-set siesta is when you have a little snooze in between bands at download. I think you should seriously consider doing it.
Who needs alcohol when you can have tiredness?
I know. Problem is, I have stopped drinking. That's Right, what was I looking up? Oh yeah, this fucking band. I don't know how to look it up without looking it up, without the name and the name of the song. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to go do 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 do. How do you Google do 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 do? You're
gonna have to come back to this for another episode, Stu. I think.
No. Do 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 do.
What have you got going on this weekend, Stu?
I got to take my mum and my nan shopping.
Nice.
Yeah, that as much as I like doing it, I just like spending time with my nan because I didn't spend much time with my granddad, who I loved and adored. And I thought, try and do as much of my nan as possible. I've asked her to knit me a blanket as well because I said one day when she's gone, she can't sit, I'd like to have something to hold on to. So she knits for prem babies, even though she's 80 something. Yeah,
that's nice.
She does that.
My grandma's. I've got some paintings of my grandma hanging up in the house.
Paintings that she did. It's nice. I think it's important to have something to
absolutely
hold on to.
Something physical, isn't it? Something to pass down as well.
Yeah, and watch it go in the shredder because they don't like it.
I'm going to see wrestling on Saturday, Stu.
No way.
In Haverhub.
Why? Why?
Take Caleb.
Not me.
No, taking Caleb and to his first ever gig. And they've got a Limp Bizkit tribute act and a Killswitch Engage tribute act. Yeah,
Danny sent me a link of there's a punk night going on there, I think. I'm sure it was there.
Probably. But yeah, so that should be interesting. Which brings up my feelings on tribute acts in general. Which, as you know, Stu, I'm not a fan. I don't mind cover bands. It's tribute acts I have an issue with. I think it's the same as AI music, to be perfectly honest, because it's stealing other people's work and making money off it. And I was going to drop that in a previous episode, and I was going to say it earlier, and I didn't get around to it. So that's my feelings on tribute acts. I don't have an issue with tribute acts that are for bands that no longer exist. For example, ABBA, Motorhead, Black Sabbath. That's all fine. No problem with that. You can't go and see those bands. But yeah, It's not my biggest cup of tea to go and see, but at the same time, it's a means to an end for Saturday taking care of his first gig. So that'll be fun.
But so Fozzy started off as a cover band.
Cover or tribute?
Cover.
Difference.
Well,
no, there's a big difference.
No, hang on, because they covered songs that were by multiple artists who were still alive.
That's fine. It's not a tribute act.
But they were named Fozzy after Ozzy. Yeah, and now they're at their own stuff.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
How?
Because they're not called like Sleep Broken or something like that, where they're pretending to be the actual artist. They don't dress up like the actual artist. A cover band is completely different, because a cover band is someone who just plays covers, isn't it?
Yeah.
They don't impersonate the original artists. Whereas a tribute band impersonate the original artists, which is fine if they are no longer performing or with us. No issues there. They are still performing. Not my. I think it's cheap.
You think it's cheap?
I think it's
a great sign of respect if you're doing something like that. You know, playing songs. It is difficult because you got to think about the generation of the kids that can't go to festivals and these gigs, so they can kind of experience it through.
But when the grassroots music scene is dying out, or that it's becoming increasingly hard for venues to put on original music because people won't go and see that. People will quite happily pay £30 to go and see a tribute band. But
I think £30 a bit much for a tribute band.
Or £20, £15, whatever. They'll pay that to go and see a tribute act, but they won't pay that to go and see original music. That's the issue. If the
name me a band that's still at that price at the moment.
What do you mean?
A band that's selling tickets for £30.
Any band?
Yeah. Name me three. Because I feel like you got that.
I think the last Fit for a King tickets I bought were £30, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Not including admin fees and shit like that.
Definitely around 30.
We're not including
35, that. Currents were £34.
I think President was about 40-something pound.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Is like I don't know. It's just it's a bugbear for me.
Yeah, but
and it's the same as AI to me. You stealing other people's work and presenting it as your own.
Peter. Ooh. News to come on that though.
We've already mentioned that.
I know, but there's news to come on that.
Yeah. Keep watching this space.
Yeah. Watch this space and you might see some space.
Anyway, Stu is checking out for the weekend.
Yeah. He's not for the weekend. It's... Oh, yeah, by the time this goes out this weekend, I'm checking out now. It's Wednesday tomorrow.
It is Wednesday tomorrow. Tomorrow is my editing.
Yeah, Pete loves editing. He fucking loves it.
Stu's not on this planet anymore.
No, but I'm still looking for that fucking...
So I guess hang tight. We'll see you in 2 weeks for the next episode of the Metal Tongue Podcast. Don't forget 2 weeks, which will be Friday the something of August. Friday the 15th of August. So please do enjoy that one. It shall be a banger. And also head over to our YouTube, which is also called the Metal Tongue Podcast. You can find all our episodes on the Metal Tongue Podcast. They're exactly the same as all the episodes everywhere else. However, we will be having some video content coming out on our YouTube very soon.
Definitely watch that space because
absolutely. When is our first video scheduled for, Stu?
I believe you have the information for that.
I do, and at the moment it's scheduled for the 14th, so that's going to have to be pushed on a week or brought forward a week.
Yeah, I think we'll bring it forward.
Bring it forward. Okay, so...
Because, next week we're not doing a pod, so we're going to be...
So, our first video will be going live next Friday on August the 7th at 6 p.m.
Get to see my ugly face. Hi, my name's Stu. Fucking found him.
You found it. Okay, well, hold off on that. So, at 8 o'clock. At 6 o'clock on the...
He says this, but watch him mess up on this one too.
No, I've scheduled it. That was a one-off, Stuart. That was a one-off. Go fuck yourself. And then our following video will be going live on the 21st of August. Again, similarly timed at 6 p.m. That is GMT. Sorry, Lauren and Carlos. That is.
Yeah, Lauren and Carlos. Get with the programme. Stay up late or go to bed early? What time is that?
Well, that'll be 7 o'clock for them, so it's not really...
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your afternoon. You probably have a dinner then.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah.
Lauren and Carlos.
Stuart's
I do
obviously.
miss.
Anyway,
tired,
until next time, we will see you in 2 weeks. We hope you enjoyed the video content next week, and we'll see you very soon on
the Metal Tongue Podcast. You fucked that up.
Why did I fuck it up?
You fucked up.
Why?
You said, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Well, no, they'll see the video.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll see us.
All right, okay. Well, hopefully people are still listening at this point.
Anyway,
We'll
it's Feeder.
Oh, Feeder.
Feeder.
Oh my god,
Advich. Yeah, it's Feeder. It's a do 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 do, and that's where I get that. I'm probably doing it no fucking justice. Yeah, I'm doing it no justice.
I do know
I've got no rhythm. I've got rhythm and blues.
No rhythm or no tuning.
Auto tune, baby. That's my auto tune impression.
They were downloaded this year.
No.
Yeah, they were.
Probably, but they were one that I wanted to go see, but I couldn't be asked.
Yeah.
But it's a fan-made music video, and I love it.
I did not.
Yeah.
Well, so it is.
So that's my elevator music.
What's the song name?
Song name is Just a Day.
Just a Day by Feeder. There we are.
Just a Day.
I took half the episode for it to come out and you to lose your marbles completely.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube. And for anyone that's been following us on the Tickety Talk, thank you, because we've we have grown in numbers.
Go to YouTube.
It's not massive, but yeah, we appreciate every one of you.
That's what she said. Oh my days. Check us out on YouTube and TikTok.